How's it going, everyone? This is Alec, and today I'm going to show you my favorite region in Skyrim. So I'm here in a far northwestern portion of the map. So there's this green patch of land right here, which I always found very relaxing. I think it's because of the remoteness, and it kind of feels isolated, far from the civilization. And I think it's kind of obvious, like everywhere you turn, there's nothing but trees and mountains and nature. So it just looks very, very beautiful to me. And ever since I first time came here, I was just in love with this location, this exact spot right here. So I don't know how would you actually call this biome. I think it's a boreal forest or a taiga, depending on where you live. So it's just very, very beautiful. And we actually have this ruin here, Volskige, I think it's called. I kind of wish it's maybe a little bit further away, but this is one of my criticisms of Skyrim. Everything's kind of too close. It's almost like a theme park. So for example, this NPC in the city gives you like a quest to go to some distant ancient ruin to retrieve some artifact, and then you come out and you make like 10 steps, and this supposedly like a forgotten ruin is right there by the city gates, which is because of course because of the scope of the game. Everything is scaled down. I'm one of those people who would actually wish that the game is even larger, that there's more like a wilderness or a so-called empty land between. I know some people actually don't like that, but I mean, just look at this. Look at this. So all this talk about Starfield and all this hype kind of reminded me of the hypes from the previous games by Bethesda. And it made me wonder why like why Bethesda games in particular have this, they generate so much hype. And I think one of the reasons is because they're kind of rare. For example, in Elder Scrolls, they're like a one game per decade almost. Actually, yeah, it's true. So I kind of remembered the hype for Oblivion, because by the time I played Morrowind, the game was already out for, I think, couple of months, back in 2002. So I missed all the hype regarding Morrowind. I missed the production period. But I was there for Oblivion, and it was really, really true. It was like a real hype. I remember the forums, and everyone talk about how the Oblivion will have like a generate voice dialogues, and that was a big deal. Everyone's so excited. Did I just hear a chicken? What's this chicken doing here? Anyways, yeah, the Oblivion hype was real. It was really, really like high, and I was on the forums and everyone talked about the game, and the expectations were so big after Morrowind, of course. I remember seeing the first ever screenshot of Oblivion, and it was like a dude in a armor and a blade, and I think he was standing by the, what's the name, the Ayleid ruin. And I remember thinking, oh, this looks very colorful compared to Morrowind. So yeah, I was there for Oblivion, and then for Skyrim, that's a weird thing, because by that time I was already I consider myself a Elder Scrolls fan, but for various reasons I really wasn't like so much online at that period. I think I went to the army, and then I traveled around the world a little bit, and I was just too busy. So I really couldn't pay so much attention to the Skyrim hype. But I remember seeing the trailer, and I heard the song Dragonborn, and it was really like, to me it was very cinematic. So yeah, by the time Skyrim came out, I was aware of it, but I wasn't really like so much online. So I guess you could say I missed the Skyrim hype, which is weird because I was an Elder Scrolls fan. And then when the Fallout came out, Fallout 4 specifically, I really didn't care much. But I can safely say the Starfield hype is probably the biggest hype ever. At least when it comes to Bethesda. It's just, I was here since the beginning. I think the 2016 or 17 was the time when the people, actually fans, discovered the Starfield name, and no one knew what it's about. Is it like a code? Is it a game at all? And people have guessed that it's probably a sci-fi game, and turned out it's true, it's real, and it's getting cloudy. That's oh well. Anyways, I prefer this region on a sunny day. It looks so green and colorful, kinda. And yeah, actually this is still a Septimus mod list. I have it installed for a few months. I haven't even like messed with it. I haven't updated or anything. So yeah, going back to Starfield, I really think that all this hype that's generated over the years is, to me at least, to be honest, it's very fun. I kind of enjoyed all these like leaks, whether they're true or real or not, and even like some conspiracies and everything. It was really fun. So it's like the years of tension, and it's finally here. In about less than 2 weeks for me, the game will be out, and I can't wait to play. Again, I kept saying that in the previous video. Wow, this is crazy. Oh, this is just some like random character I made for just to come here. Like I said, sometimes I really tend just to wander, like explore around, visit my favorite locations in the Skyrim or Morrowind. And I have some cool weapon. I think I bought it from some Khajiit merchant in Solitude. Yeah, I believe this is like a Khajiit type armor. That could be wrong. Maybe it's Hammerfell. Who knows? Anyways, this is my favorite location. It's almost like a secret or hidden. Because they're truly rare locations in Skyrim where you can feel like you are isolated, you're far away from everything. There are, I think, a few places in Falkreath because of the large pine forest. And I think some places around Winterhold because they're so icy. And let me actually go to the map. So I really actually enjoy walking around the northern coast of Skyrim. So for example here, this is the Halfingar region, I think. I think that's how it's called. It's very nice, so we are here. And this is the green land. And there's the Clear Pine Pond, straight east, and a Pine Moon Cave full of vampires. So this whole like a green patch, or a meadow and a forest here, just feels very, very awesome. And here is of course Dragon Bridge and Solitude. And then I also like wandering here, especially from Dawnstar and going towards Winterhold. It feels very arctic, very, like, how can I say, very primordial, sublime. But yeah, this is like, if there's some location where I would like to build my home, my cabin, it'll be here. Actually, I saw, let me see, I think I saw some logs here somewhere. Yeah, look at this. And even though this is like a modded Skyrim, I think even the vanilla Skyrim here, this place looks just special, really. But I think I've seen some logs. It's almost as if you can build a house here. Yeah, here. I wonder if this is the vanilla Skyrim or a mod. these logs in front of the Pinemoon Cave. I'm not gonna go inside. I'm level 1. Well, actually, I think I turn off the combat AI. So let's go very fast to the clear pond. And clear pond is it's full of Spriggans, but they're not gonna attack me because I turn off AI. So yeah, this place is also cool, very beautiful. So yeah, starting from Clear Pine Pond and all the way to Volskygge. It's just pure beauty, raw beauty. So anyways, going back to the hype talk, I think it's because Bethesda games are so unique. In a way, they are unique. There are no really other games that kind of give you the same experience. I try Witcher and other different games that are kind of like similar. It's not really the same. They're all awesome games, but Bethesda have really their own style of a single-player RPG. So I think, again, because they offer a unique experience and because they're so rare, they don't publish a new installment every year. So this is why I think they generate so much hype. Look at that, man. It's so beautiful. So I guess, guys, you can tell me in the comment which one's your favorite region in Skyrim or Morrowind, and do you enjoy this hype that's built around Bethesda games, like in this case for Starfield. And again, I'm going to ignore all the reviews that are coming out very soon, and even I heard there are some leaks over in Reddit. I'm just shutting myself off from everything. As for this chicken, I really didn't know there's a chicken here. It looks like there was a necromancer and they left. Like some necromancer did some rituals. And yeah, this random chicken is just here chilling. Show me the way, chicken. I wasn't aware of this. And sometimes there are some bandits walking around here, but usually it's very peaceful and it's like totally abandoned. So let me know, guys, what's your favorite region in Skyrim or Morrowind? I think I'm gonna do something like this for Morrowind as well, while I'm waiting for Starfield. And yeah, that's all I really want to talk about today. I'm gonna relax here, and I'll see you guys very, very soon.